Hey everyone, this is JB Bremerton here with your review of Medal of Honor, the new 2010 game. Before I continue, let me apologize for the angle of the video. I was having some trouble filming and kind of got a weird angle, so hopefully this will give you some idea of what the gameplay is. But obviously this is the newest game in the series Medal of Honor. It takes place in Afghanistan with an elite group of soldiers known as Tier 1. They go through Afghanistan on missions to fight the Taliban. Um, I don't know if you heard recently that they changed or took the Taliban out of the multiplayer mode, which makes sense. I mean, you don't want to be calling any Americans Taliban if they're really not. But anyway, that's pretty much the premise of the game, and you fight as Navy SEALs or Army Rangers, known as Deuce or Rabbit, or just different characters that you play. When you make headshots, you get a little icon on there that says you shot right in the head. Great design in this game, very, very well done, very realistic. If you get the right lighting, you won't notice hardly anything. You think you're just watching a real account of a battle. Um, but I've had some trouble getting the lighting right in this to make it look, at least decent for me to play it. I mean, obviously what you're seeing isn't bad, but if it got too bright, you'd have to get to a darker area to actually see what was going on. And if it got too dark, you have to get to a brighter area. It's kind of bounced back and forth. Another thing was when I was on missions fighting through with other characters, one of the things that would happen is you'd have to wait for a certain thing to happen before you could start shooting, because otherwise, you're just going to create total chaos. And that's a lot of what this game is just total chaos. Really gives you that an idea of what war is really like for our soldiers. But in the missions, it would pause. They tell you to wait and wait till they separate, things like that, so you can shoot them at the right time and not cause a ruckus. And if you cause a ruckus, you'll be in a world of hurt. And a lot of times, I'd end up waiting so long for things to move that I would just have to, shoot something and then duck for cover until it finally, died down enough for me to get a shot in or just move forward. And then, of course, if you make those kinds of mistakes, the characters will let you know. A lot like Modern Warfare 2, but this is a much different gameplay feel than Modern Warfare 2 did. Uh, Almost kind of a better design. I mean, this is nowhere near what Call of Duty did with Modern Warfare. This is a very well done game, though. Don't get me wrong. And it's great to see Medal of Honor return with the new game and updating it to modern times. Um, and make it more realistic. It's not just some kind of story that they made up for a series. This is actually a good story. Very plausible. It's not like Modern Warfare 2 is some kind of conspiracy going on. I mean, you could do those games all day and still just be just another game. But this isn't just another game. I mean, this is just a good transition for them into the modern gaming era. And I'm really impressed by what I saw here, other than the little glitches with the movements of the games and all that. And another thing is there was a little bit of frame rate issues. I'm playing this on PS3. I didn't mention that, but there were some frame rate issues, and I don't want to complain about them, but they did kind of happen at the most hot times, and then you're struggling to find cover or to reload or or melee or do something, and at that point you're pretty much done for. If you get the frame rate thing, you're out of ammo. So one thing I do recommend is that you watch your ammo when you're playing this, because I mean it goes fast, and you can ask the other players in the game characters for ammo, but if they think you have too much, you may not get it. But that's a little bit of summary for Medal of Honor. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. And Probably my next review will be Call of Duty Black Ops. I've already set in a pre-order for that. That'll be on PS3. I'm really looking forward to that one. Of course, the footage we've seen has been amazing. And that's pretty much it for this game. There's not much to say about it, at least from my perspective. Like I said, I don't want to tell you not to go get this because it is worth playing. It's just incredibly designed, great gameplay, and a whole lot of fun. And this probably will set the standard for what Medal of Honor games will be in the future. So, hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time.
Get before they get within range, bud.